What's going on, guys? Sister Media here. Today I'm coming live from London, UK. I literally just arrived here in Great Britain. I arrived at 6 in the morning on my flight. Took about an hour and a half for immigrations and another 30 minutes or so from the airport to my hotel. And I am now just cleaning up so that I can attend the event I have always wanted to attend, which is Festival of Speed at Goodwood. Today it's Sunday, the last day of the event. I initially didn't know that this was going on here in UK, and I simply had to change my flight so I can attend this awesome event that takes place once a year. So I'm gonna head down to Victoria Station right now and take a train, which is about an hour and a half ride. And what time is it right now? It is 9:40 in the morning, and the festival has already started. I think the first car went off at 8 in the morning, so I need to be quick, head down there as soon as possible. Immigration took a while and I had to check in and all that. So I'm gonna try to capture some of the videos, and let me show you before I go. Look at that. This bathroom has black light. Yeah, that's weird. I've stayed in many hotels all over the world, but I have never been to a hotel that has black light as an option in the bathroom. So I think I'm at the Victoria Station. I'm gonna go in and try to find a train ticket. And this, guys, is the reason why I like the European train stations. It's so clean and it's almost like a mall. You can spend some time shopping around after work or get breakfast going into work. Finally found it. Tickets. That's where I need to go. Alright, so I had to take a subway to get to the national train station. So now I'm gonna take this to Crewe, the typical European train. What's up, guys? This is Sad Zero Media. I was debating if I want to film this or not, but I figured because I filmed halfway into it that I should capture what happened. So I was supposed to go to Chichester, CHI Chester, which is where Festival of Speed is held, and that's about 2 hours south of London. But the guy at the train station gave me a ticket to Chester, which is like 2.5 hours north of London. And because I passed out on the train and I was sprinting to the train stations and all these connections, I didn't realize that I was going to North London instead of South London. Now, later on, I was jet lagged. You know, I've been up for like 20 hours. And right before I got to Chester, I pulled up my Google map and realized that I was in North London instead of South London. So right now, at this point, I'm about 4 hours north of where I'm supposed to be, and there's no way in hell I'm gonna make it. With immigration taking forever and the transportation being long, everything just took forever. And even if I didn't make it to Chichester, it would have been like 3 hours of filming at Festival of Speed. And look at this cool little train coming by here. So I missed the event, basically. I don't think I've been this depressed in a long time. I was really looking forward to this event. I got the grandstand tickets for like $200. I even changed my flight just so I could land at 6 in the morning instead of like 3 p.m. today, but it just did not work out. I am not gonna go to Festival of Speed. I'm just chilling in this little park in Chester, looking back at everything. But on a good note, one of my subscribers, Vas, has a Vortex Evo in London, and apparently there's 2 car meets going on tonight until about 1 to 2 a.m., which is crazy, which is why I love these big cities, right? Because there's always car shows, there's always stuff going on, and for a car meet to be going on till 2 in the morning on Sunday night, it's pretty amazing. So I'm gonna try to catch up with them and see what comes out of it. So guys, I'm back in my hotel now in London. Today has been just disastrous and disappointing. I'm just really disappointed in myself. I've traveled to like 30 different countries. I've taken many long distance train rides, especially in countries that don't even speak English, and I never messed up before. So for me to mess up the way I did today was just ridiculous. I'm just kind of pissed at myself, disappointed in myself, but that's okay. Festival Speed happens every year, so I'm sure I'll be back checking it out once again. My tip for you guys is do not arrive at London at 6 in the morning where the immigration takes forever. You have to wait for your luggage, and then you have to actually go from the airport to downtown, check in the hotel, and do all that. By the time you're good to go, it's like noon. Alright, looks like Vass is here, so I'm gonna go down and check out his Evo and check out this meet. The lift. They call this the lift. To the floor, Zello. I was expecting an Evo to show.
Yeah, it's in the body shop. I found a body shop for the Evo.
Right.
So at the moment, it's getting repainted. For maybe next time you come down, I'll get you to review it.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
I wonder what kind of parts are on there. Is
Rolling
it like
races.
Is it like American parts, or is it JDM stuff? I don't know what Europeans modify their Evo with, because Americans have like the pusher AMS, you know, EPS. That's all American.
I think it's more like it'd be more JDM stuff.
Right.
They would go for more JDM. However, the American builds are starting to show up now, such as Sheepy build.
Yeah,
Yeah, like their builds are starting to show up, and people started to order the hot parts from them, and you know they're trying to find a variation of different places. You know, we look at Australia as well, and the time attack cars from Australia, they're awesome as well. They have really good builds there.
Sure. So you guys say 500 to the flywheel?
I
in
think
the States people say crank.
Yeah.
Pick up these little
we say
terms,
fly,
right?
yeah.
Slangs and terms. So I found it interesting.
Yeah, with us it's flywheel.
Yeah.
Mainly here, what people tend to do is more rolling races.
Okay.
Because there isn't really a lot of places in London where you can go and, you know, do like circuit racing or anything like that, unless you go to the track.
Right.
But mainly on the road, when people meet up, we have like a place we go just for a static meet-up. There's like an open space there. Drift cars go and drift around like around the car park and things like that, because
is that legal, or it's just a random parking lot?
Yeah, it'd just be a random parking lot.
Oh, okay.
But it chops and changes. There's good, there's bad, but it's just everyone comes together for the love of the community. So
okay, so all the style cars are kind of together.
they all come together.
Same
yeah.
kind of environment.
I mean, there is different events where they host, let's say for instance, some classic car show nights, or even such as North Weald, which is nice as well. North Weald is like a drag strip.
Okay.
You go there, you can do a show and shine, you can do drag racing. There's different variations of cars that go there as well. Like you'd see cars that are bagged like from the Euro scene,
right? Such
as the VWs and the Audis and so on.
Yeah.
So you got that car scene here.
I better not see a bagged Evo anyway, because I'm like
yeah, that'll break my heart.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Every time I see that on the internet, I'm just like, who owns this?
What have you done?
Keep that shit on Subarus.
Yeah.
Not even Subarus, but like slow Volkswagens and slow Audis.
Yeah, they tend to do that with mainly German cars here.
Yeah.
But they try to keep it a lot more track-based and power-based. When it comes to Evos, they mainly like to keep it performance.
Yeah, that's good to hear.
Yeah, which is awesome, because
it's so easy to make power.
Yeah.
You know, 4063 just so $1,000, and it's like
the best. How's the Evo for you? How are you thinking about doing any upgrades to it, or?
I'm on like borderline. Do you have E85 here? You don't have E85.
No, we have
race gas.
Like
100 octane.
Yeah, you can get it, but they don't do it at the pump. You know, you have to buy it like privately.
Okay. Oh, that's kind of pain.
Yeah, you have to search for it. I mean, Simon, the guy that he has the 1000 brake Evo.
Yeah.
He has to do that. He has to go and buy gallons of it. And,
100 octane.
Yeah, privately.
I figured.
like race fuel,
Yeah.
and he sort of tops it up as he goes along.
Yeah, those are like $6. Actually, that's a US price. I don't know how expensive it is here. It's probably like 10 euros a gallon.
Yeah,
But you don't even use gallons, so how much would that be?
we use liters.
3 euros per liter. Yes, but I was thinking of going E85 because that's easy for the US.
Yes, yes.
And make power safely. But I'm pretty happy with 500.
Yeah, it's I think it's amazing as well because it's at the wheels as well, so it's just pure power there.
Yeah, and it's a good amount of power for track use, like road
Yeah,
coursing. If I want to do a highway pulse, of course, 500 so just like a basic.
Yeah.
It's not much.
I see the video when you was going through the tunnel and the cop stopped you. What a nice cop, man.
Dude, yeah, I don't know what happened. He went from like I'm gonna arrest your ass to like, oh, I feel bad. I feel
Yeah,
bad for you.
yeah.
I don't know what he saw in my profile. I know
Yeah.
he said I got pulled over 5 miles per hour with a spinner, but I feel like he saw something else in my.
No, I think he just liked the sound of the car, and if he was in the same situation, he'd do exactly the same thing.
Yeah, maybe he was a car guy too. I don't know.
Yeah.
How's UK emission? Like, do you have to inspect your car and
Yeah,
emission?
what they do, the coppers, they carry around like a briefcase with them.
Is it coppers? Coppers?
Yeah,
Police?
Rozzers, Coppers, 50.
Yeah.
We have a
They
bunch
carry
of
what?
different names.
They carry what?
They carry like a briefcase. It's
Okay.
like it holds like different tools and gadgets inside of the briefcase. And what they do is that mainly the traffic coppers that have them.
Yeah.
And what they do is they take it around with them, and what they do is they pull people over that they think that may have modifications on the car,
Okay.
and they investigate the car, and they check if the car is insured.
Right.
And if the car is insured, it should have the mods declared on there. If the mods are not declared,
Oh, you have to declare.
yeah, if you have mods on the car, you must declare them. If you don't declare them, what they do is they impound the car.
Wow. Really?
Yeah.
So every little piece, every little modification you add to your car has to be declared.
Yeah, if it's not declared, then your insurance is void. And if you do have a
Oh,
crash
wow.
and they find a part on the car that is not supposed to be on there, then it will backfire on you, and
Oh wow.
yeah, you won't be able to get your car fixed. You know, if an accident has happened.
Interesting. That makes sense though.
Yeah.
Well, in the US, it's different. Like nobody declares their car and their parts. You can, if you have like a completely rebuilt $100,000 Evo or something.
Yeah.
And you want to spend money to insure it because the insurance goes out if you declare parts.
Yes.
But nobody declares parts in the States. What we can do is just buy it back if it gets in an accident.
Yeah, we do that.
Yeah, but you're not gonna get in trouble because it's been modified and you passed it just because of modifications. For the most part. Yeah. Highway, do you have cameras, like speed cameras, or is it mostly?
When I brought my Evo out with my friend's one, the one that we meet tonight, we went out to the highway and we was just messing around. You know, we was just doing some rolling races. Of course, he's gonna beat me. He has a higher power than me, but we was just doing it to see the difference between the cars.
Yeah.
We was going through a tunnel, and on the beginning of the tunnel there was a camera,
Yeah.
and we both went through the tunnel. I think it was like 140 mile an hour just at the beginning, and the camera flashed us 3 times. And once we got out of the tunnel, we both slowed down. I opened my window. I said to him, "We just got flashed, you know."
Yeah.
And he said, "Don't worry." He said, "I was here last week racing with another car, got flashed, and I never got anything through." So basically, what they have to do is, with inside of the cameras, they have to change films.
Right.
And if they don't change the film, then
It's just empty.
Yeah,
it's
it's
not
just a
getting
sensor,
recorded.
isn't it?
Yeah.
It's
Do you have Waze? Do you know the application called Waze?
no.
It's like Google Maps.
Okay.
Except it's like a social network Google Maps. So you
Okay.
can type in, like, if I saw police here,
Yeah.
I can type in Waze, like, oh, I saw police here, and everybody else using Waze would get notified.
Well, then that happens all around the world.
Yeah.
So I could apply that. To
I'm sure
London
they have
here.
it in London. Yeah.
Really?
You can
I'll
try it.
have to check that out. Yeah.
It's
definitely.
worth
Yeah,
try.
that
They
would-
had it in Paris. They were using Mexico City.
Yeah.
So I'm sure London will have that too.
That's awesome stuff.
Yeah. Before, back in the days, they had an application called Trapstar, and that was strictly for police, like tracking police locations.
Yeah, yeah.
But I think that got shut down by the government
Okay.
because the main purpose was for that. But then Waze is like, it gives you like construction areas, like potholes,
Yeah, yeah.
like broken cars on the side of the road, all kinds of stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
And
that's
police
crazy.
too, which is the biggest reason why
Yeah,
you use
yeah.
it.
There's the 1320 guy.
Yeah.
They also, I think they use things like that. You know, with the velocity of the illegal street racing that they have out there. It's so crazy. It's
Dude,
like,
they roll race at like 100.
yeah, they don't care. It is unbelievable. It's very, very entertaining to watch.
I don't know how it's still legal.
Yeah, I don't know how they are able to. Yeah, I would have thought they maybe like sort of find a barrier to stop them from doing it, but I think it's still pretty amazing that the fact that it's gone so viral and that now everyone is aware of it, but yet it still happens. That's awesome.
I see a sticker 1320. I'm like, oh, this guy roll races.
Yeah. Really, really like to see the scene in Japan, because I think the whole culture and the sort of the lifestyle of cars, I think for many of us it started from Japan, from the guys that have started to drift on the mountains and the time attack, the track guys, I think they do like a very famous show there where they usually have the K20 engines. They put them in like MR2s, or they put them in all different sort of genders of cars, and they race them on the track. And the way that they mess around with the engineering and the flex of the car, I think it's unbelievable. I think it's the best sort of form of racing. I think it comes from Japan for like car-based things.
Yeah,
because
a lot of stuff is functional, right? Like Toge runs, time attacks.
Yeah,
A lot of videos I grew up was like video option, like for drifting.
Yeah.
And like best motoring. I think that's the one that they do Toge runs and stuff.
Yeah.
But a lot of good information, and that information is from like the 80s and 90s.
Yeah, it's
they have been
unbelievable,
filming
man.
since the beginning.
Yeah, so that's why I think I'm more drawn towards that sort of scene.
Yeah.
Although you guys do still have like a cruising scene, like with the JDM.
Yeah, we
like
have
the
all
big
kinds of
exhaust and
things. Yeah,
it's-
the Bosozoku style, like the rebels, should I say?
Okay.
Like the Japanese. It's like the stance scene here in the States.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
sort of
yeah.
a show, no go, just kind of cruising around,
Yeah.
looking ridiculous.
Yeah. It's a different variation. It's very nice. Yeah.
Yeah. What people don't really know, the foreigners don't really know about the Bosozo culture, is that it's actually like part of a gang. So they have like the bicycle gangs
Yes.
and car gangs, and they actually got in fights with each other.
No
all
way.
the time. Yeah. So
you're very passionate about it.
It wasn't really about the cars. I think it was more about the gang. And then
Okay.
cars and bikes were just a way of expressing their
Yeah.
just fuck you towards the society.
Yeah,
police, You know, but
That's
the gangs
crazy.
always got in fight with each other. So if you see like the old school videos from the 80s, they'll be carrying around like a bat,
No
or
way.
like a knife, and they literally kill each other. Like I heard stories of like gang members capturing another gang member's boss and then literally dragging him on the street with
wow.
a motorcycle and like
That is-
basically like kill them.
That is crazy.
Like Yakuza stuff, you know.
Yeah.
That's a true like 80s Japanese horses and culture.
Yeah. Do you
that
think that
has-
still exists?
No, I mean, people still do it, like from the car and bike aspect of it, but they don't get in fights like they do.
Okay.
Yakuzas don't control the police and the Japanese culture as much as they did. back in the days.
Yeah.
It's more civilized now.
Yeah, you see the Yakuza, and then every time I think of a Yakuza, I just think of a guy with crazy dragon tattoos all over. It's crazy. It's like colourful tattoos and the fish tattoos and things like that. That's what comes to mind when I think of the Yakuza.
Yeah. Those are beautiful tattoos.
Yeah, they
That's
are,
art,
yeah.
you know?
They are, yeah.
I always appreciate it.
Yeah. The art is crazy. It is. It's awesome, man.
And I really like when like white guys get tattoos like that, I'm like, oh man, that's really cool. I want it. Like,
Yeah.
But if I get it, I'll be a Yakuza.
Yeah.
Like there's no way I could rock something like that.
You can't escape it.
No way. My parents would disown me so fast.
Yeah. Definitely.
But I definitely like the art aspect of it.
Yeah, it's awesome, man. I like it as well.
Yeah.
It's cool stuff. But the Australian scene, I think Australia is pretty close to Japan, right?
Yeah.
So I think what happens is, I think for Time Attack, after Japan with Performance, I think the next one to come along would be Australia for me, because they're so close to Japan. So what they can do is source all the parts for cheap, and they can incorporate that into their cars. And I've been keeping an eye on the performance of the Australians, and I think they've done an amazing job. They've used it to their advantage of being able to source the parts and transforming the scene out there with regards to Time Attack, because they go out there for races and things like that. They actually host events there now.
Yeah.
For Time Attack, which is awesome.
The global Time Attack.
Yeah.
They're crazy about it. I mean, what's funny about Australian culture is like they have the Time Attack functional cars and they have the pointless burnout cars. Like, have you seen those? Like 2,000 horsepower V8, like twin turbo that only does burnouts. Like in America we have 2,000 horsepower cars that pops wheelies at a drag strip and goes straight line, which is not my scene. But in Australia they have cars that just does burnouts and donuts.
Yeah.
I always found that interesting.
I've never seen that side of it.
Yeah. You gotta check it out.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So all they do is just burn rubber.
Yeah.
But Australia is one of the only countries that, outside of Japan, sold Nissan Skylines. The R32, R33, R34 actually sold
GTRs? Yeah, that's awesome.
That's why there's a lot of GTRs there too. And my friend's selling a GTR for a really good price, R32, and I really want to get it right now.
Is that the one that you've done a review on?
The same one.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
That's such a nice car. When you had the camera angle when it was on the outside and you was going for a cruise in it, that thing sounded so OG, man. It just...
Dude, the RV26, man. It's like a TJG.
It's like a music to your ears.
So good.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah, I think maybe it would be worth a little look into. RB26, you can't go wrong with this 6-cylinder engine.
Only thing I'll have to do is figure out like the 89 and 90 RB26 have oil starvation issues.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna have to put in like a buffalo pan and AccuSump, maybe dump extra oil, because I'm gonna be tracking it at a road course if I buy it.
Yes.
So those are the things I have to do. But other than that, it's got good amount of power.
Would you go single turbo or would you keep it twin turbo?
I'll probably go simple.
Yeah.
Keep it simple.
Yeah.
Well, in America, if you see an Evo nowadays and it looks stock, you assume that it's a sleeper. It's not stock. It's probably ridiculous.
It has something underneath the bonnet.
Yeah, there's no such thing as a stock Evo nowadays.
Yeah.
It's a sleeper.
We're here.
R34.
Look, they're plotted up, waiting.
Police.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Full police cars. Jeez.
Yeah, they shut it down. We usually do it in that car park there, but they locked it off. So I think, hey, look, there's police everywhere.
This is the oh wow, there's another Skyline.
I think everyone's probably at Crispy.
There's 2 locations.
Yeah, there's another location. It's looking a little bit quiet at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's so many coppers out. It's crazy. So
Yeah, there's a couple cars here. Oh wow, yeah, there's a bunch of cars. I like that Stance D30.
yeah,
That's the kind of car you should stance, 300Z. Oh, there's a bunch of people out here though.
yeah. If you want, we'll park up. We'll have a little walk around, and then we'll go to the second location.
Yeah. Type Rs, 2 Type R Integras. You're not gonna show off your smart car?
Yeah.
Do e-brake burnout?
Yeah, that's my old car there.
This one?
Yeah.
It's for sale again.
Yeah. There's an Evo there.
So this is Bass's daily Smart car.
Daily.
It's kind of hard to see. Yes. You don't see these in the States because
The sixes?
no, because Evo 8s are the first Evos that got imported to the States.
Okay.
So
The owner of this car probably knows you.
you think? Maybe.
Yeah. I wouldn't put it past him.
I should start putting Caesar Media stickers on all the Evos.
Yeah. If you haven't,
Oh, it's here.
Yeah, definitely.
This guy's just doing. This is why you get kicked out. He's just doing wheelies. All right. Was that normal? Is that like a typical thing that happens in London? People just do burnouts and shit?
Yeah. This is why we get shut down.
No shit. Of course, it's a Stance Volkswagen that's doing front wheel drive burnouts.
People will literally drift anything.
Yeah.
If I,
Drift course?
yeah.
They did it. What?
Yeah.
You guys are crazy, man.
But watch out.
Yeah, you definitely want to watch
You
it.
might get run over. This one here.
I like that. This is a Renault?
Yeah, GT5, Renault 5 GT Turbo.
Yeah, this thing's awesome. I love the look.
Yeah.
I love it. Wow. Got 3 cars drifting right here?
Yeah.
What? What?
Nice.
You guys are crazy, man. I'm from the US. I actually just got here today.
Yeah.
This is insane. Oh, he's drifting. Hold on, let's check this out. This is crazy. How can you guys? This is just a parking lot. Oh my god. So this is definitely dangerous. This is, he doesn't know how to drift either. Tokyo drifters out here.
Yeah.
I can't believe you guys are drifting in a parking lot with cone set up. This is insane.
There's nowhere else to drift.
Wow.
No, that's definitely not my uncle.
No?
Ha,
Is that a GT?
This is the GTRs that do the rolling races.
This one. This is a Nismo GTR. No?
Yeah, the GTR. Yeah, I know the owner.
Yeah?
I mean, that one. Hey, come on. Live from project.
This is crazy, man. Seriously. This is like there's no cops. They're acting like there's no cops anywhere tonight.
Yeah.
Oh my god. People just drifting everywhere. That's nice. It's for sale, guys. This is RB25 slots? No way. What? Is that all-wheel drive?
in an Integra.
I don't know, like 40, 450 bhp.
Love these rims. Okay.
They have cameras, they record you.
What the fuck? He's gonna hit some shit.
This piece of shit.
Yep. Daily life. You gotta use what's functional.
Daily.
So we are at this. What's this parking lot called? Or should I not mention it? I'm not gonna mention it.
yeah.
We're at some highway rest stop in rain, so it was kind of slow, but I still saw some cars drifting away. Went for a ride in a RB25 GT35R swapped Integra, which is crazy.
Too bad. It's like for a disappointing night, I think.
Yeah, the rain kind of killed it,
Yeah.
but I still got to see some bunch of cool cars.
Yeah, it was nice.
My feedback from tonight is that you guys are fucking crazy. Drifting in parking lots and police around.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. How much do you wish you had Evo right now? Tunnels, man. Always gets me.
Yeah. I know it gets you.
I have to boost into it.
Yeah. You have to take it down a gear.
Yeah, exactly.
You have to take it down a gear.
And get pulled over.
Yeah. So this is the Canary Wharf. And you guys probably have loads of these buildings in the US, but to us it's a big deal. It's like the only one we have.
Really? You don't have much skyscrapers? Like tall buildings?
Yeah, we do, but they're because they're plotted around the city, like they're not congregated together.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.